Right, you lot, gather round. We've got something special to show you today. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the BMW 7 Series, a car that redefines luxury and performance. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another BMW, Clarkson? Haven't you driven enough of those? But trust me, this one is different. And to that I say, have you ever driven one of these bad boys? It's an experience like no other. This, my friends, is not your Mechanic's 3 Series with an oil leak and a questionable past. This is a whole new level. This, right here, is the 7 Series. A car that stands out in any setting, be it a luxury house or the bustling city streets. It's what happens when BMW decides to stop making sensible saloons and go full-on luxury spaceship. It's a marvel of modern engineering. It's got more gadgets than a Bond car and more leather than a German nightclub. Every detail screams sophistication. And the price tag? Well, let's just say it's enough to make your accountant spontaneously combust. But can you really put a price on this level of luxury? But hey, who needs a retirement fund when you can cruise around in this thing? The joy and prestige it brings are simply priceless. So, what makes the 7 Series so special? First off, the interior. It's not just any interior, it's a sanctuary of luxury and comfort. Imagine sinking into a cloud made of the finest Bavarian leather. The craftsmanship is impeccable, and the feel is unparalleled. That's what the seats feel like. It's like they were designed to hug you in all the right places. Seriously, you could probably eat your dinner off them, and they probably have a setting for that too. The cleanliness and attention to detail are astounding. Speaking of settings, this car has more buttons than a NASA control room. Each button is meticulously placed for ease of use. You can adjust everything from the ambient lighting, 50 shades of beige naturally, to create the perfect mood for any journey, to the massage intensity in the seats. Yes, you heard that right, massage seats in a car. I'm not sure why you'd need a massage while driving, unless you regularly commute through a war zone, but hey, I'm not here to judge. It's all about the ultimate comfort. And the technology? Don't even get me started. It's like having a supercomputer at your fingertips. This thing practically drives itself. The autopilot features are state-of-the-art, making long drives a breeze. It's got more cameras than a reality TV show, ensuring you have a 360-degree view at all times. So you can park it with pinpoint accuracy, even in the tightest of spaces, even if you're as spatially challenged as a hamster in a maze. It's all about making your driving experience as effortless as possible. Now I know what you're thinking. BMW 7 Series? Isn't that what my granddad drives to the golf course? And to that I say, get your head out of the bunker because this ain't your granddad's Beamer. Gone are the days of wood paneling and velour seats, thank heavens for that. This 7 Series is sleek, it's sexy, and it's got more curves than a supermodel on a catwalk. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like £1,000,000, even if you're just popping out for a pint of milk. And trust me, you'll want to find any excuse to drive this thing. Section 4, Luxury, more like Luxury. But the real beauty of the 7 Series is that it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's a car that knows how to balance elegance with a touch of playfulness. It's luxurious, sure, but it's also got a sense of humor. Imagine a car that can make you feel like royalty while still making you smile. It's like that friend who shows up to a barbecue in a tuxedo, but then proceeds to grill the best burgers you've ever tasted. It's the perfect blend of sophistication and down-to-earth charm. It's a car that can handle a black tie event just as easily as it can handle a weekend getaway with the lads. Whether you're heading to a gala or a countryside retreat, the 7 Series has got you covered. It's got all the bells and whistles you could ever want, but it doesn't shove them in your face. It's just effortlessly cool. The technology is advanced, yet intuitive, making every drive a pleasure. It's the kind of car that makes you realize that luxury isn't about being flashy or pretentious. It's about enjoying the finer things in life without making a big deal out of it. It's about being comfortable, confident, and maybe just a little bit cheeky. The 7 Series embodies a lifestyle where luxury meets a laid-back attitude, making every journey memorable. Section 5, Laugh all the way to the bank. Wait, this thing costs how much? Now I'm not gonna lie to you, this car ain't cheap. In fact, it's about as expensive as a small island in the Pacific. But hey, who needs a tropical paradise when you can have heated seats and a panoramic sunroof, right? Plus, think of all the money you'll save on therapy because let's face it, driving this car is cheaper than a shrink and probably more effective too. Just imagine yourself cruising down the open road, the wind in your hair, or well, the wind in your sunroof, a smug grin plastered across your face. Who cares about the cost when you're living the dream? Section 6. The 7 Series, Redefining Luxury, one chuckle at a time. So there you have it, folks, the BMW 7 Series. It's not just a car, it's an experience. It's a statement. It's a rolling testament to the fact that you've made it in life, or at least it makes everyone else think you have. It's a car that redefines luxury, not by being stuffy or pretentious, but by being fun, engaging, and just a little bit bonkers. And in a world that takes itself far too seriously, that's something worth celebrating.